Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So what I have here for you to see today is I'm going to show you a video on how I'm going to apply these press-on nails that I beautifully created for myself, using not just just the regular glue method, but I'm going to use the dip powder method. I've learned this method off of another channel. Her name is KC Nails, and in her video, she used Kira Sky products. She was an ambassador for Kira Sky, and when I came across that video, it just resonated with me, and I figured like, hey, well, let me try this method. So I'm going to try that. So this is what I have here for you. As you can see, I have the nails that I made for myself. And the dip powder that I'm going to be using to apply on my nails, along with the glue, which is here, is by Model Ones that I purchased off of Amazon. So, and it's the, it's supposed to be like the clear dip powder. Okay, and then also with that, I'm going to be applying, before I even put the powder on, is the base. That was one of the things that was discussed in the video, that they applied the base for the dip powder onto the nail before dipping your nails into the powder. But prior to all of that, I'm going to be using this nail prep dehydrator. And the reason why you want to dehydrate the nails is because you want to ensure that you get some type of longevity wear of the press-on nails, especially when you're using dip powder. So, and this is also by Model Ones, which I've purchased off of Amazon. Okay. And then I have all of my prepping materials, such as my alcohol wipes. I have my little duster brush to kind of dust away some of the dust and things like that. And I have some of my little cotton-free little white cloths here. And of course, gotta have the main ingredient to healthy nails, which is cuticle oil. I also purchased this off of Amazon as well. Okay. And then I have my nail filer and my little buffing blocks. And of course the cuticle pusher. So I'm gonna push back my cuticles. And then this little thing here, this is, I'm not sure what to call this, but I got this off of Amazon as well. This is a little tray that I use when I made my acrylic nail sets. So I made some nails using the acrylic powder without the monomer, because I tried to use the monomer method and it just did not work for me. And considering that I'm just getting into this, so I'm not really a licensed technician or anything like that, but I just wanted to try it out, because I did have some customers inquiring about acrylic press-on nails. So anyways, I use this tray for that, and also to help put the dip powder onto, like, not just on the nail itself, but also like underneath the press-on nail, just to give it more security. And I'll show you in just a moment here. So that's what that's for. All right. And this is a nail primer. It's not really necessary, but you can put this on as well as the dehydrator. But I don't think I'm going to use that. I'm just going to use the nail prep dehydrator. So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and get down to it. Now, first and foremost, before you even put any nails on, and I explained this in my previous video, you always want to make sure that your hands are clean. So you want to make sure, you'll do this on clean hands, wash your hands. But also, after you put the nails on, keep your nails water-free for 2 to 3 hours. But you want to prep your nails. That's the most important thing when you're applying fake nails. Is you want to make sure you prep them, and prep them very good, so that way you can make them last as long as you want. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that process and then get down to the dip powder method, and then securing the fake nail with the glue. So you put the glue on top of the nail that has the dip powder, and then also inside the nail, and I'll show you that in a few moments. So here we go. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to grab the dehydrator and dehydrate your nails. This is not a necessary step, so if you don't want to do this, you don't have to. But I'm doing this just to ensure that my nails are dehydrated, that there's no shine on them. That way, it's supposed to help with better adhesion for the press-on nails. Okay, so I'm just going to apply this on both of my nails, on both hands. Okay. All right. All right, and then after you apply the dehydrator, you're going to go in and, well, this is the dip powder again that I'm going to be using to apply the dip powder on my nails. So I'm just getting that prepared along with my glue. Okay. All right, so now you want to take the base and start applying it on your natural nails. It doesn't take a lot, but you want to make sure that you do get the entire nail covered, so that way you'll be able to get enough of the dip powder to stick onto the nails. Okay. I'm just going to put it on my pinky here. Okay. And now we're going to go ahead and start the dipping process. So you want to point your finger down and go directly inside the dip powder cup and put your finger inside the powder, and you want to kind of like hold it in there for maybe a couple of seconds or so, and then you want to dip the excess off. I mean, not dip, sorry, tap the excess off. Okay. And then you can keep doing this a couple of times until you ensure that you get enough of the dip powder onto the nail. Okay. So in this case, I had to put a little bit more of the base applicator. I don't think I had put enough of it on, so I'm gonna put a little bit more on, and then I'm gonna just dip it right in. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to repeat the same process on the other nails. Okay, so now that the powder has been applied on the nails, the next step is to take the glue, well, not that one, but yes, this one, take the glue and not only apply the glue onto your natural nails, which on top of the dip powder that's on your nails, but also inside the nails. But before doing that, you want to make sure that you file inside the press-on nails, because it does help with adhesion a little bit better. Okay, so I'm filing inside the press-on nail. Okay. And then you don't have to file too much, but just enough to where you feel that there's not, you know, too much of the shininess inside the nail, to help, again, to help with better adhesion. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the glue and put it on top of the dip powdered nail and do the same thing inside of the press-on nail. Not a lot, just a little bit. Make sure you get the side walls as well, because that also makes the difference. And then you're going to take it and hold it from the tips and apply it close to your cuticles, not directly on your cuticles. Okay, so now that it's on, all right, and I'm going to repeat the same things on the rest of the nails. Okay, now that all of the nails have been applied, I'm just going to take my little duster brush and dust it off, all the excess dust. The most important part to this step is, well, now that I have the nails on, putting the dip powder onto the natural nail first, and then adding, letting them dry, and then adding the glue on top and also onto the press-on nail. Now that that's been done, the most important step to this part, to sealing in your nails, is putting the dip powder on the inside of the nail. And from my testimony, how I had my other set of nails that I had previously had on, it lasted me for about 3 weeks, and I just took them off on Sunday on the 28th, and I'll tell you, this method, it stuck with me. So as far as if you want to, you know, extend the wear of the press-on nails, you know, maybe give it, you know, another week or so, because generally press-on nails last about, what, 3 to 5 days to 7 days. So the next step is to seal in the press-on nails by adding the dip powder underneath the nail. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so just like you saw me apply the base onto the natural nail, you're going to apply it underneath the nail. Just make sure you get a good amount of that underneath to help seal that in. And then you want to take the dip powder and pour it onto the tray that I have displayed onto the napkin, right? Okay, and then you're going to take the tray with the powder and pour it directly underneath the nail. You want to try to get as close to like the bottom part where it's close to your, where it's kind of close to your natural nail as much as possible. So that way it will just seal it in. And then you want to take it over and tap the excess back into the dip powder cup. Okay, and then I'm going to repeat the same process on the other nails. Okay, so there you have it. I have applied the dip powder underneath the nails. All right, so I have the other set of nails on the left hand. So I'm gonna go in and do the same thing that I did with the right hand, which is to seal in the dip powder underneath the nail. So I'll go ahead and do that. Oh, this powder, I don't know what I was thinking. All right. So now I'm just gonna take this alcohol wipe and kind of wipe my hands, cause all the powder stuff, just kind of wipe around your palms, well, on your fingers. Just make sure you don't wipe, you know, inside the nail, because you don't want to, you know, get the dip powder stuff removed. Okay. Sorry, y'all. That is my baby girl making all that noise. She's 2.5. She'll be 3 in September. And then my son is in the other room playing the video game, so please bear with me with the noise. All right, so now the very last thing. Oh my gosh, my hands are ashy. I'm so sorry, y'all. Showing you my ashy hands. Goodness gracious, I need to put some lotion on.
That's the powder.
All right, so let's see if I can dust the powder. My husband says that's the powder, so he's the one that's doing the videography on here. So kudos to him for videoing. I don't even know if that's a word. All of my videos. So kudos to him. All right, we're gonna take this cuticle oil lastly, because you know you gotta have healthy cuticles, and just put it all around your cuticle. Okay. Just make sure you just get it all on the cuticle and not on the nail itself. Okay. I've been seeing people making their own cuticle oil at home. I'm curious to learn about that. I might try to do that myself. So I may do a video on that too. So we'll see. All right. So let me know what you all think about this method and about the nails too, because I created these myself. These are an extra long coffin nails, and I just did like a croc design on the finger and ring fingers, and then solid colors on the other nails with some jewels. So let me know what you think about that. Okay. Just gonna rub it in a little bit. So that way it can look like you just got them done at the shop. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, there you have it. This is the dip powder method on applying press-on nails, especially the ones that I create. All right. So there you have it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully this gives you some insight on, you know, other ways that you can put on the nails. So, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to see more content. And always remember, keep pressing, press on life. I'll see you next time. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.